folks. I think I must be a bit crackers. A blustery all day. It's a back end of storm Kira, is it? Yeah, Kira. A lot of rain overnight. It's my day off and I thought, well, I don't want to stay at home all day. I'm sorry for any wind noise, but it's just, well, it's 50 mile an hour wind, so it's quite bad. This is a slightly sheltered spot. I hope you can hear me. I've dug a few signals, mostly rubbish so far. Oh, I'm back on that field I was on in the last video. There's a ridge and furrow field just down the bottom here. I've given it a quick try, but it's just too boggy, too wet. So I'm back up in this other field that was in last week. Yeah, so I've dug quite a lot of junk so far. There's a couple of bits here that I'll show you because I'm not sure what they are. You might know. I've just dug this lead disc up. It was actually folded in half. Is that in focus? So can't see anything on it at all, so I'm not sure what it was. It's quite thin. It's definitely not a palm guard. Some sort of, I don't know what that is. It might just be a lead or pewter or something, I think. And the interesting one I've had is this thing. That was just a little bit further away where I am now. Get this thing to move around. Just over there somewhere. Sorry about this, guys. Yes, that looks, I don't know what that is. It's got a nice colour to it, so it might have a bit of age. Is it broken? Possibly. Probably. Any clues? I haven't, no. Right, I'm going to carry on now and see if I can find something interesting. That's not a bad sounding signal. 18-ish. 17, 18. Let's have a look and see what it is. Right, it's in the clod somewhere, I think. But it's not another piece of lead. Sounded like quite a small signal, so hopefully it won't be a bit of lead. Hang on, just about there. What's that? You see that? Is it a button? It might be. No, it's not. Or is it? I don't know actually. What is it? A mount, possibly. Not sure. Looks quite nice, doesn't it? That. Not sure. It's either a button or a mount, anyway. God, I've dug some junk, and it's not all coming home with me either. Right, I just had a 23-24 signal down here, and I flipped the sod over, and there it is straight away. I thought it looks like a coin, but I thought there was two because I think that's an imprint. Yeah, it's an imprint. I don't know what that is. It's a high signal. I'll just put a bit of water on that and give it a quick brush and have a closer look. Well, it's crusty. I think it's a Georgia 6 penny. Can't see a date on it at the moment. Oh well, it's a coin anyway. Like I say, I found a lot of junk so far. Lots of iron in the ground. I was getting a bit fed up. I've actually come into the field next to the last one I was in. We'll keep going. There's got to be some things good to turn up. Something good will turn up eventually, he says. Fingers crossed. I've been using field 2, but it's just so sparky and noisy in these fields that drive me up the wall, so I've just switched over to field 1 again. Got a jumpy signal here, 20-ish. I'll dig that and see what it is. Right, it's still in the hole somewhere. It'll be a bit deeper than I thought it was going to be. Well, looks like a spoon to me. Oh dear. It's definitely not a button. That's a whopping spoon, that, isn't it? Quite hefty, that, actually. Oops. Want to straighten up later. For one of those days when it's chucking it down, you've got nothing else better to do. Yeah, just a copper spoon. Oh well, it's a find. .21 signal there. Not very deep either. Gotta dig that. Awful weather, awful. Not sure if I'll be out here for much longer if this keeps up. Right, it's in here somewhere. Is it junk or is it good? Let's turn around a bit, I think. Looks like, get the hood up, there it comes. Oh dear. Right, it's like a bit of copper. Bit of copper. Yeah, some sort of strap fitting of some kind, modern. Oh well, not to worry. Oops, nearly went over then. Right, we've got an 1819 signal somewhere in here. Just about there. Ah, what's that? There it is. There's a button, I think. Yeah, fancy button. Complete with shank. Well, I'm pleased to say I haven't dug many buttons today. I've had maybe 2 or 3, I think, that's it. Yeah, it's not so bad, is it, really, for a button? Not quite sure what that design is. Possibly something floral, I think. Looks a bit like a cross in the middle of it. Not sure. Yeah, that's alright. That's okay. Oh, by the way, I'm back in this other field again. I think this, well, that field behind me that I've just been in a few minutes ago used to be allotments, so there's a lot of junk in it, modernist junk. So I thought, right, I'll come back to this one again and give it another go because I'm losing hope. But that's alright, it's a nice little find, that one. Sorry for the wind noise, folks. Another reasonable signal there. Bit of iron top side of it. Well, it's in the top here somewhere. The signal's got a bit higher and a bit more erratic now, sort of mid to high 20s. I don't think it's going to be a coin. I was kind of hoping it was, to be fair, but is that it? A bit of nicer stone. That is out. What's that then? Is that a ring? No. Really? No, I don't know actually. I think it might be. It's a bit odd, it's got a split in one side of it. That looks like a silver ring. That's a bit of an odd looking thing, is that? Maybe it's not silver. It's got some design on the side of it. I don't know if you can pick that up in the video. It looks like silver, but the front edge here looks tarnished, so I'm not so sure. Something's come off it, I don't know. It's tiny, isn't it? It's quite a small one, that. I'm not sure, guys. I'll say it's definitely a ring. It's got some decoration to it, but it's a strange design with a big split across the front there. And that front edge there, it does look as if it's not as clean as the rest of the ring. I'm going to have a close look at that. I'll bring you back in a second. Well, I think that might just clean off that. I've just put a bit of water on it and given it a foil test, and it's silver, definitely silver. I can't see any hallmarks in it. I will have a closer look later on, but can't see any. Oh, God, don't lose it. I'm absolutely chuffed to bits with that. First ever silver ring. There are some markings on this edge here, but they're tiny, but I don't know if they're... I think they're too small to be hallmarks. Might be manufacturing marks or something. Yeah, that's unusual, isn't it, with a split across the front. I don't know how old it is, I've no idea. Probably knowing my look, it won't be that old. Be nice if it was though, wouldn't it? Yeah, it looks a bit too dainty to be anything really old. Fabulous. Yeah, I'm thrilled to bits with that. Well, do you know what? It's a find like that that makes the whole day worthwhile. You can think you're having a rubbish day, weather's awful, you're digging up junk and stuff. And it just takes one decent find to change things. Yeah. So glad I came back in this field. Brilliant. Right. And there is where I've just got the ring from. And I thought I'd just check over the area again before I moved on. I had a bit of earth that I dug up out of the same hole. I got a signal, 18 signal there. And look what we've got. Little silver heart. So that is off the front of that ring. That's why there's a mark on it. There's some initials in there, S I think, but I'm not sure. Funny lettering. So yeah, 2 parts of the same ring. Fabulous. So yeah, it's not going to be very old, this I don't think at all. Still, great little find. I was digging a 15 single in this hole, 7 inches deep, 6, well maybe 6 inches possibly. And I found a little disc thing which I've actually just dropped. Right, that's not very clever then, was it? There it is. It's got a hole in the top, so whether it was worn as a pendant or it was attached to something, I'm not sure. There is some lettering at the top, but I can't make it out. Well, looks like TIM on one side, possibly ORB on the other. I'm not sure. I don't know what it is. I thought it was a coin at first, but it's not. It's not a coin. Oop, it's not a coin. Yeah, so it's whatever that is. Right. Jumpy one here. 22 up to 27 that way. Sounds better that way. 22, well 22, 23-ish. Let's have a look. Well, now that I flipped the soil, it's reading 1920. So, sorry about the noise, guys. There we go. Looks like a buckle with a pin. Sorry, it was an outshot there. Yep, probably off a horse harness, possibly a belt buckle, but not sure. That's alright. What do you reckon? 1800s ish? I won't try and move the pin, I'll probably end up breaking something. Right, great. Little belt buckle. I just had a 16, 17 signal. I think it's a harness ring. Looks quite old, it's quite crudely made that. It's got a sort of a sharpish edge to it, outside edge. Very worn. Yeah, could be a bit of age to that one I think. What do you reckon guys? 1600s, 1700s maybe? Great. 1920 signal there. And all sorts of weather today. We've got a little bit of sleet now. Right, let's have a look. It's in the hole I think. Still reading 19. Hope it's not a big shotty. No, I can see something there. Oh, we have a coin. A token. Going by the colour, say Victorian. Oh, yes, it is, it's Victoria. Bunhead. Oh, blooming weather. Yeah, it's very worn that one, but still a good little find that. Very worn. So it's going to be somewhere around 1860ish, isn't it? Right, I'm going to have to give that a clean up later on. Yeah, little Victoria penny. Great. Excellent stuff. Well, I'm going to start heading back towards the car now, so I've got to take Holly out for a walk again. So I better make tracks. I'll keep swinging as I'm walking. Okay. Right then folks, here's the bits and pieces. The coins, I'm afraid, are all a bit grotty. That was a George the 6 penny. Can't see a date on that, unfortunately. Victoria penny, badly worn, but you can see it's a bun head. And again, I can't see a date on that one either. It's going to be sort of 1860-ish, something like that. This one I didn't actually video. This was, I was walking back towards the car. Not entirely sure what it is. It's again, it's had it, but it may be a halfpenny George III or something like that. George II possibly. I've got a, what I think might have been a token, being worn as a pendant. There is some lettering across the top, but they've drilled right through it, and I can't make out what it says, unfortunately. The back just looks plain on that one, so it's a bit of a strange one, that. This, I think, is a mount. Date-wise, oh, there's remains of some iron on the back there, look. Date-wise, they seem to be generally on 1600s, 1700s. I think this is probably of a later date because it's not in bad condition, really. A button with some sort of crest on it. The other button with some sort of decoration to it as well. So not many buttons actually on that hunt, which was nice. What's that, three buttons. That thing, I'm not entirely sure what it was. I thought it might be off a pocket watch, but it's possibly too big for that. Now this thing, it might have a bit of age to it, but I've only found one example on the Portable Antiquities Scheme site, which is similar, but the angle on the one I found, it isn't quite as severe as this one. I think they said it's a box or vessel fitting. I've no idea how that would have fitted onto a box or a vessel, but I'm going to put in a photo of that, sorry, of the item on the website after this little clip. But that might have some age to that. Harness ring, which I showed you in the video. Very grotty, cheap costume jewellery brooch. Most of the stones have fallen out. Some sort of paste, glass or something or other. Pickle spoon, you saw that? Huge, isn't it, that? The buckle, I think it's probably off a horse harness. That's about to fall off, it's nearly broken actually, that. A couple of other fairly modernish buckles. Lead disc, blank. This thing, I didn't video this, but I've kept hold of it because it looks like it's got some age to it. Nice colour. I'm a bit puzzled with that one. I did think, could it be something to do with a sword fitting or a knife fitting? Excuse me. You know, like a scabbard type thing, but could be completely wrong. Could be off a walking stick for all I know. Yeah, and the find of the day has to be this. Lovely little silver ring. I've temporarily blue tacked this heart onto the front of the ring, just for the video. The initials look like SJ or JS. I think it's probably homemade. No hallmark, so it might have been made from a coin or something like that. I could do to find the local parish records and see if there was anybody with those initials in the village at the time. I'll say at the time, I'm guessing this is from the late 1800s, possibly even early 1900s. That's a lovely little find, that. Really pleased with that one. So there we go. I'll put a photo up of the junk so you can see that. There's plenty of it. Yeah, so there we go. Some nice finds. Quite a good day out at the end of the day. Well, the weather was horrendous, but the day out itself, yeah. I came home feeling quite happy, so that's good. So once again, thank you very much for watching. Thanks for hitting the like button if you enjoyed the video, and thanks for subscribing too. See you all soon. Bye for now.